All right, y'all, we're back, and happy Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Day, everybody. I know. Yeah, man. Happy release day. For those who haven't got it yet. At the recording of this video, I don't have it yet though, but by the time you finish watching this video, I will have it. I will order it. By the time you're watching this video, I will be playing the Fighting Collection. I'll be making more videos about it. Oh man, for the ongoing weeks. Yeah, I'll probably do a live stream about it too though. But the article we're about to read is actually from GameSpot, and they actually have the Fighting Collection and have been playing it, and they're going to give their in-depth review on it. So obviously I'm gonna review it myself or whatnot with gameplay footage today. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, like the video, comment something, and let's get to it. All right, shout outs to GameSpot. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Review, Age of Superheroes, man. Let's see, 6 classic fighters and 1 extra beat 'em up come together in a collection that's well worth the wait. Oh yeah, Jason Finelli, shout out to Jason Finelli for this article as of September 9th. So yeah, they must have the game already. In its heyday, the Marvel vs. Capcom crossover fighting franchise was omnipresent, every arcade, a concept that's also a relic of a long time past, have walls lined with MVC machines, and each one was surrounded by players dropping quarters into X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and others. That was my introduction into the versus community for X-Men vs. Street Fighter. That was a lot of people's same experience. It's a bygone era, and for a while, fans believed that their beloved crossover franchise was as lost to time as the arcade of old. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, however, brings together all 6 of the era-defining fighting games, along with the historic brawler, the started core partnership between Marvel and Capcom, in a new era. Thankfully, this package, presents each game in the way that celebrates the story past while also injecting new life into them with modern features, creating a collection that's up to the task of reintroducing the classics to a new age of players. Big ups to Marvel and Capcom, man. Big ups to them, man. We're gonna actually, let's see, we're gonna look at some, some pictures and stuff, even though y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all know what it looks like though. Yeah, y'all see this. What's this is, this is a Marvel Superhero versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes, The Punisher. So what to expect today from this fighting collection? Man, I think we're gonna expect some greatness, man. I think we're gonna expect, I feel like the online servers are gonna be good. I feel like it's gonna bring that nostalgia back. And like a lot of the changes that they're making, I feel like it's for the greater of the game. I think it's gonna play smooth, and it's gonna, it's gonna even the playing field as far as a lot of the brokenness and the glitches and stuff though. So with all these titles, man, like y'all let me know what y'all excited to play next though, man. Y'all let me know if you're getting the game in this fighting collection. Let me know what game you're excited to play in the comments right now. All right, the meat of the collection is in the fighting games. Each of the 6 fighting games in the collection are the arcade version. No console ports to be found. This is, of course, the right call, as each title represents the purest form, running mostly as it was intended back in the 90s. The 90s, man, woo, make me feel old. Save for a few frame rates issues that pop up from time to time. However, it also exposes which of all these games are showing in their age and which can still stand the modern fighters of today. Absolutely, man. This is still strong today, man. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the marquee title of the collection, is just as good as now as it was when it first launched 24 years ago today. See, you know what's crazy? A lot of people that's introduced to this fighting collection wasn't even born when this game dropped. 24 years ago, thanks to its fast and frenetic 3-on-3 gameplay and massive 56 character roster, mixing and matching with teams, trying to find big combos, and watching all the unleashed and super moves at the same time is still reviving and engaging. X-Men Children of the Atom, on the other hand, has a slower pace, only offers 10 characters, still a classic, and follows a more traditional one-on-one first to 2 rounds format. Comparing 2 games that were released 7 years apart could be considered unfair. Children of the Atom, that's what C Coda stands for, is by no means a bad fighting game. However, it is the most basic fighter of the bunch. And the disparity between it and the other games in the package makes Children of the Atom less enticing than the rest. Yeah, I mean, that's a given though. Like X-Men Children of the Atom I mean, I feel like it was the introduction or whatever, and it was a good introduction, whatever, into that I guess that style of game or whatever, but it was still a good game though, man. Like it's not bad, but I understand what he's saying though. Compared to all the other fighters on this fighting collection though, oh man, it's like night and day as far as the speed, the combos, the power-ups and stuff though. But it was still a good game back then though, and I feel like this game is still gonna have a presence online. Like it has to though, man. Like I remember when I first played X-Men Children of the Atom. Let's see what we looking at here. We're looking at Punisher. All right, this is the Punisher. It's a still shot of the Punisher. Alrighty, the rest of the games included here don't have enough to knock MVC2 off the marquee, but they offer plenty of fun. Of course, Marvel's Capcom 2 is the GOAT. Plenty of fun their own right. Marvel Super Heroes Infinity Stone mechanics offers an interesting wrinkle to the one-on-one format by powering up attacks, slowing healing damage, and adding projectiles to every base punch and kick. X-Men vs. Street Fighter serves as the foundation for Capcom's approach to tag-based fighters, even if the roster is smaller than the others in the collection. So X-Men, did they start it? So are they the pioneers of, like, let's see, the tag teaming? Like, as far as like this style of fighting game? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter and the original Marvel vs. Capcom, meanwhile, each offers something even MVC can't deliver on. Secret Fighters, both games have extra selections hidden on their character selection screen, as does X-Men vs. Street Fighter, but it's Akuma who appears in other games, and both offer fighters that don't appear elsewhere. Let's see. So yeah, this is Marvel's still shot of Marvel Superheroes. Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter adds Shadow. Shadow basically is Charlie, U.S. Agent, and Mephisto. Mephisto is Blackheart. Alternate take on Charlie, Captain America, and Blackheart, respectively, among others, while Marvel's Capcom introduces Roll in the series, while also offering superpowered takes on Venom, War Machine, Hulk, and more. These characters are admittedly game-breaking, and they don't supplant the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 experience, but they give both of these games something worthy of booting them up once in a while. Man, once in a while? Speak for yourself. I'm playing them every chance I get, every game. Even the Punisher. I'm playing the Punisher too. Once noticeable outlier is the Punisher, the aforementioned side-scrolling brawler from 1993. Wow, you know what's crazy? I was 6 years old in 1993. Oh my goodness. More Final Fight than Street Fighter. This is fun, let's see, albeit short beat 'em up that serves as the first game ever made in the Marvel Capcom partnership. It's got some weirdly over-the-top violence mixed in. The fate of the first boss is specifically jarring, but the brawling is fun enough either alone or with a friend via co-op. Oh, I keep forgetting that game is online too. So you could get online with a homie or whatever, and then you just go through the game. Hey, that's dope. Other than being a nice piece of history, however, it doesn't add much to the collection. I think it has some type of value. I think it does. The modern perks each of these games receive are mostly blessings, but a few small, annoyances have surfaced along the way. The quick save feature from the Capcom collections returns, allowing you to retain the progress, is an instant, but a problem here is huge. Wow. There's only one quick save slot for all 7 games in the collection. Any deep run-in single game is jeopardized if you decide to play a different game. The next time we boot up the collection, instead of each game having its own individual quick save slot, which makes it helpful, modern tool, turn into major annoyances and having to choose between games when quick saving. A showdown with the Punisher final boss should not be forced to be erased when MVC runs progresses all the way to onslaught because of the baffling limitations like this. Interesting. Wow, like the quick saving on the spot is actually a problem, because I'm guessing each game doesn't have its own separate quick save. So if you move on to the next game, you're gonna lose the progress that you had from the other game that you were just playing. You know what? I think they can fix that with an update. Get on that, Capcom. Get on that. See, let's fix that so that's not an ongoing problem. But if it's not fixed, it is what it is. You just move on to the next game. The best modern edition, without question, is rollback netcode in all 7 games. The advent of rollback has supercharged the entire fighting game genre, and this Marvel vs. Capcom collection benefits from the improved game online capabilities. The majority of matches played online were smooth, with little to no noticeable hiccups. Granted, this was during a review period without a full consumer fan base trying to log in. It's gonna be a lot different when we all play online, when we play it. Because offline, of course, you know it's gonna be no problems offline. But we gotta see how it plays online when it's a bunch of people on them servers. So a grain of salt should be taken. Nonetheless, online matches felt as if my opponent were still next to me. Okay, all right, so they did do some online matches. The rest of the collection extra features are a trip down memory lane via the museum, which offers both a gallery of concept art and design documents for each game and a jukebox for listening to each game's full soundtrack. Now that's live. We get to listen to that in the music that we grew up on playing these games. I know y'all remember the Marvel vs. Capcom, I'm gonna take you for a new ride background music. Most iconic music in fighting games ever. There are some interesting nuggets and information in there for die-hard Marvel vs. Capcom fans, like how the Japanese marquee card for X-Men Children of the Atom features Cyclops and other heroes, while the US version has them all turned into silhouettes. Nothing is added to the core gameplay with these features, obviously, but the history lesson is appreciated at the same time. Before the collection, it had been nearly 12 years to this day since any of the games had seen official release. The Marvel vs. Capcom Origin Bundle on September 25th, 2022. Days, months, and years passed along with a new release in the franchise that drew an infinite amount IRE, pardon and pun, the fans not knowing when the games would be freed from the seemingly endless status. Now Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection has opened the floodgate with grouping them all into a package worthy of the modern era and some issues. And some of these games don't hold up quite as well as others, but the fact that they're all here in a terrific act of preservation worthy of praise. Whether you like the games originally or are playing them now, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection is a great place to experience them. Put in another way, it's gonna take you for a new ride. I'm excited for today. I'm sure a lot of y'all are excited too. And the people that haven't played any of these games on this collection, welcome to the community. You're gonna see why we appreciate these fighting games and titles growing up. Man, this is how fighting games were supposed to be. You know, a lot of games today miss the mark and stuff though, but yeah, man, this you'll see for yourself though. But like I said, how I feel of how today's gonna go in the upcoming weeks and months, I think it's gonna be amazing. I feel like even when problems come up, I think Capcom, they're gonna implement some updates. I feel like they are. We're gonna have some updates to fix said problems that are gonna come up, because we know some problems are gonna come up. You know, I'm glad we got the netcode rollback. Let's see, being able to jam the nostalgia music. Each game has training mode, you know, has online. The only drawback is the save feature, because I thought that was gonna be a really good feature, but if you move on to another game, play another game, then you're gonna lose the progress of the last title that you played. So if I save while playing X-Men versus Street Fighter, and then I try to go play Marvel Superheroes, and then try to save on Marvel Superheroes, then I'm gonna lose the progress I had on X-Men vs. Street Fighter. So why didn't Capcom put the quick save on each game individually? I feel like that would have been better. Or would that have been extra work? I don't know. But yeah though, man, y'all let me know if y'all are playing Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection today. Happy Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection release date to everybody. Everybody have some fun, man. Jump online, man. All the trash talk, man. Let's get it, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments about this fighting collection and will you be playing though, man. But you already know what to do, man. This Architect Mr. J with another video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, like, comment, share. Until next time, peace. X-Men Children of the Atom. This is gonna be dope. I can watch this all day, man. Marvel Superheroes. X-Men versus Street Fighter. Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. Marvel vs. Capcom. The GOAT. And the Punisher. Ah, I forgot Nick Fury's on there. I forgot. New features, the music, the culture, man. Gallery. All right. Training mode, one button specials. I'm not mad at that. Quick save anywhere. Marquee cards. Okay, with the move list. All right. Online feature. Game changer.
Here comes a new challenger.
That's gonna be dope. Oh, those lobbies gonna be crazy. Ooh, those lobbies gonna be OD.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. Arcade Classics.
Oh, pre-order. Yeah, let's go. Digital September 12th. Physical November 22nd. Let's go.